Our guests tonight are not just doing the show for fame or glory. They're also competing for this unique prize, the coveted Thank God You're Here trophy, beautifully handcrafted by some bloke in a shed. Tonight's winner will be somebody who can get into character, think on their feet and, of course, make us laugh. When I think they've excelled themselves or they just can't take any more, we'll hear this noise, which means it's the end of the scene. So each guest will do their own scene, and to make it fair, I'm going to be doing a scene myself, just like the other performers. I'm completely in the dark, of course, a bit like that bloke who faked his own death with a canoe and then spent 7 years living in a wardrobe. Or was it an airing cupboard? And now tonight's first scene. I think Clive's had time to get changed, so welcome back, Clive Anderson. Have you got any idea what you might be doing?
The strange thing, Paul, I've got no idea what to do. Also, I haven't quite got used to... I had to grow this moustache. It's taken me quite...
You've done extremely well. What do? Put a bit of baby bio on your upper lip?
I'm not quite sure. What do they make these things out of?
You really don't want to know.
It smells like an offcut from Elton John in some way.
It's part of the horse you really don't want to know about.
Yeah, all right.
Clive,
yes.
Your destiny awaits.
Does it?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Ah, thank God you're here, old chap.
Yes, good to see you.
You've just been in the officer's mess.
I have
What's on the menu today?
Well, it's the usual thing, you know, whale meat again.
Yeah. Oh, I see you've got another medal since we last met.
Yes,
now, let's
indeed.
see. This one is for valour, this one for long service. What's this one for?
This one's for honesty. I stole it.
Now, find that funny, do you, sir?
Well, you've got to keep your spirits up, you know.
Now, what's the latest word on that missing spit?
The missing spit? I think it's I lost underneath my moustache, but... no, I've got it now.
No, the missing spit...
No, we're up against it. We're up against it, but we are still managing to bomb Germany.
Well...
it's a strange thing to do in 1988, but there it is. We've got to try, haven't we?
Well, we might as well get on with it, sir.
Yes, yes.
All right, chaps, gather round. Now, this here is Wing Commander Buxton. Very fine officer. They don't call him Bang Bang Buxton for nothing. Why do they call you Bang Bang Buxton?
We weren't going to mention that, but I'm hoping, I've met a rather nice barmaid, it might be Bang 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 Buxton soon, but...
Well, chaps, we are going on a mission tonight.
Oh, excellent.
And Wing Commander Buxton here is going to take us through the pre-flight briefing. Oh. And I should remind everyone that this is classified S-17, which, of course, means...
It means I can't tell you what it means. It's that secret. But basically the idea is this. This is how I always like to approach warfare. It's a simple process. We're trying to kill more of them than they kill of us. And at the end of the game, or the war, as it's known, at the end of that, if we kill more of them than they kill of us, then we win. And we get to brag about it, and they get to have the economic revival in our place.
Well said, sir. Well said, sir. Now... I'll give you the pointer, sir. What exactly are we looking at here?
What we're looking at here, and this again is classified information, we're looking at a map. Okay? And what you've got to learn, this is our country, basically there, and this is the enemy, and this lot we're not sure about. Okay, so...
Well, let's start with exactly where we are, sir. Could you just point us out on the map?
We're there. We're there in...
Sorry, can you just point it out again,
yeah,
sir?
we're there, in the United Kingdom of...
Just one more time, sir.
Some Norfolk.
But I thought we were in the north of England, sir.
Well, I'm sorry, I say, I'm trying to just test if anybody German here who not noticed that. Did you notice that, Fritz?
Yes.
You see? As English as the day is long.
Now, what exactly is our primary target?
Well, our primary target is Germany, which you can see is pretty damn big, so we should be able to hit something. Something in that, shouldn't we?
Well, of course, our primary target is Germany.
Yes.
And in particular, the town of Kreisendorf.
Kreisendorf.
Or, as it is known in English...
Berlin. And, there we are.
Master, I hope you don't mind me asking, but why are we in particular going to the Kreisendorf part of Berlin? But don't they primarily make cheese there, though, sir? I mean, why would we bomb a cheese factory?
This means when I say we bomb a cheese factory, we bomb a cheese factory.
OK, chaps.
It's fascism we're fighting, you know, so you all do what I say. OK. Yes.
Now, chaps, we take off at 0300.
Yes.
We ascend to 8000. We achieve combat formation. We adopt radio silence. And then what, sir?
Well, we the radio silence, obviously, we can put on a CD instead.
And if we're maintaining radio silence,
yes.
How will we communicate?
Well, I'll wave. I'll say... This way, chaps, this way, chaps.
Your flight orders state that no one's to wear any underwear. Why is that, sir?
It's a waste, let's face it. You're going to destroy your uniform anyway if things get a bit scary, so why waste underwear as well?
I've heard enough, sir. This is madness.
Calm down, old chap.
I will not calm down. Don't you realise what tonight is?
No, what is it?
It's a full moon, sir. How will we avoid being spotted if it's a full moon?
You're quite right. They can see us, but we can see them. Don't forget that we're British and they're not.
We'll be blown out of the sky, you fool!
That is insubordination, Flight Lieutenant. What do you want done with him, sir?
I want you to calm down. Remember, you're fighting for your king and your country.
Very good, sir.
Bang Bang Buxton is right, chaps. We are doing this for king, sir.
Yes.
We are doing this for country. But above all, we are doing it for...
Well, we're doing it for the rudimentary amounts of pay, £25 a fortnight, and the prospect of copping off with the barmaid Susan, who will be very impressed with us when we get back. Okay. You'll be right. You'll be right. You'll be right.
Well done. That was great.
I felt there was a very fine performance going on here by some proper actors, and a rather idiotic performance by me.
Not at all. It seems that leadership suits you. Do you like bossing people about?
I've never led anybody anywhere, and I must admit, my father was in the RAF in the war.
Yes.
And I just had a little twinge of guilt that I thought that he actually did this, and flew in wooden airplanes and got shot at, and probably got nil reward for it. And
here you are making light entertainment.
And I'm making light entertainment out of it.
Congratulations, Clive Anderson. That was great. Thank you, Clive.